You're on.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited. Today is the day that I'm launching my Kindle version of Fear Less, Live More, my book. Can you believe it's only 99p today? Less than the price of coffee. You can buy two for less than the price of coffee. So please go ahead. Today, this huge amount of challenging times. Everybody's stressed and anxious. We don't know when we're going to come out of lockdown. We don't know what's going to happen after lockdown. This book is full of just tiny tools and techniques that you can use just to overcome your stress, your overwhelm, and feeling, better about yourself. Today, I'd like to introduce my wonderful book publisher and mentor, Brenda Dempsey. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Andrea. I'm so excited. This is a great day, culmination, looking at the Kindle. You're doing this one day only special offer to help you on your way with your book. Because what's the whole point of writing a book? You've got a message to share. So what's the message you're sharing in your book, Andrea?
That you can live without any fear. You do not have to be that fish out of water. Life sometimes feels like you're standing above and you're looking down at yourself and you're not happy. You're feeling really stressed. You're feeling miserable and you're worried about what's going to happen. My message is that you can live a happier life, and it starts with you and doing something different.
That's right. Absolutely. And I love that. I love that phrase, do different, because I think it was Einstein that said, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, then I think he said something like, you're stupid. Not that we would use that word today, but you get my drift. And, and we've all been there. I've done it myself. I keep doing things thinking, it's going to work, only to realise we need to do something different. But, the world, Andrea, is so full of stress, and it's been such a pleasure working with you on your book. And what I personally love about your book is the way that it's been designed. So it's so, we've got it here. It's so dip in and outable. We've got nice little graphic designs in there. We've got, subheadings, more graphic designs. We've got things in grayed out boxes, like metaphors, like case studies. So you've got your story, so the reader will get to know who the real Andrea Smith is, as well as the people that you've worked with. And the results that they've gained and how you've changed their life by simply using all the tools and techniques in this book. And it is so, so comprehensive, and what validates this book is all your experience. Yes. So tell us a wee bit, I think we need to share again what your experience is, because people need to know that they can trust what you're saying is valid, is based on experience, is based on your expertise, and is based on all the training you've done.
Yeah. So I used to be a registered nurse, and while nursing is fantastic, but it's also sad that so many people come into the hospital, they've got antidepressants, they feel sad, they're not living their life to the fullest. And watching that, I used to think, okay, maybe there are books out there that I can help them. And I tried looking at them, but the books that I've looked at, they've been like really busy and really full of writing, not breaking up with images or tips and techniques. It's a lot of theory in there. I never found a book that had really simple, easy to use techniques that people can use. They can dip in and out and they can just use in their daily life. So I thought I need to get out there and write a book of what I've seen in my 25 years nursing profession and what I've experienced myself going through, stress and anxiety myself, having those tough times because I got a divorce a few years ago. And it was really hard to try and come out of it. And when I came out of it, I knew I had to share my experience with lots of people and give them a chance to use this book in their everyday life, so they can dip in and out and use it when they need, and especially in these COVID-19 challenging times, which is going up and down with the lockdowns and not. And, even when we come out, we don't know what's going to happen. So we need some positivity and some, real strength inside us to be building so that we can face these challenges. And, together we can all help each other as well.
Absolutely, and the thing is that sets you apart, Andrea, is that you have got all that training, master in psychology, your nursing degree, your CBT, your NLP. So you are so into the mind. It's so controlling. And so tell us what kind of little tips we might find in here around mindset, because it's huge. And I know I'm a great a champion of being the master of your mind.
So one of the huge tips I have in the book is called Apple Awareness. It's, the Apple Awareness makes you become aware of the stuff that's going on in your head, and then trying reframing them into a different way of being, a different way of facing those challenges, a different way of approaching those. Just getting a different perspective can definitely change the way you think, you feel, and then your actions that come out of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
friend. So,
And I love that, and I love these kind of graphics. I think they're great, because we can remember them quite easily. And when you use acronyms, like you've got for Apple, so awareness is the first point of call of any kind of change. Perception, what do you think about it? Possibility, when you change your perception, things become possible, because when you stay in the same place and with the same thoughts over and over again, your perception doesn't change. And just like I mentioned earlier about Einstein, and then you start to listen to the new voice in your head, and you shut out the old voice that's telling you you're not good enough and it won't work, and all these thoughts that we have day in, day out, day in, day out. And then we engage a reframe. And you know what? It's so brilliant. And what I love about how you've come up with the Apple awareness is you've taken a number of different techniques and you've fused them together. And although they look simple, the art of simplicity is always based on, it's got deep, deep, deep roots. And I love that. So what's been happening with you and the book? Have you had many interviews and things? What's going on there for you?
I've done loads of interviews for podcasts, and I'm going to carry on doing interviews just to share my message across. And a lot of women groups have taken up this course because, they have found that during these challenging times, they have been stuck at home, looking after the children, also working, and also, looking after the house and doing everything, and being stuck at home with the children is not bad, but you also have to get on Zoom calls with them to help them with their studies, but also do your work and the cooking and the cleaning. So it's been hard. So a lot of women have taken up this, and I've done a lot of podcasts. Also, the audiobook is out in a month. It's already, spread across. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to do an interview with Elliot, who belongs to Monkey Nut. Audio books, and he will come and talk about a little bit more about how the audiobook is going to come out as well. So it's really interesting how now lots of people are, taking note, becoming aware of their mindset, becoming aware how they need to change the way they think and they feel, and then they act.
Yeah, and I think with lockdown, there's so much stress and anxiety going on within lockdown, but I'm sure you'll know this from your experience. Wait till we come out of it, the aftermath. You will be so busy, your book will be flying off the shelves, and Kindle and audio and all the different formats that people are going to be able to get a hold of a copy. And I don't know about you, but I love a book and an audiobook. I often have both, because I still like fingering books and dipping in and out, but I also like when I'm traveling to listen when I'm in my car. So lots of people like doing it when they're jogging or doing something maybe boring in the house. So it's better to nourish your mind with something that's useful. Absolutely, because you are what you view, who you're with, what you read. So you need to nurture your mind as well, and that's what your book does. You know, it's so down to earth with the stories. And what I like about it is it's there's a little sprinkling of technical language, but it doesn't go deep. It just enough, you know. But it's explained in everyday language. So whether you are already a therapist or whether you're a lay person, this book is for you. There's something in it for everyone. So you know, we're on the author's journey. Doesn't stop, does it, when you get the book?
No, it doesn't. So I wanted to end this call today by thanking all of you for watching here. And thank you so much, Brenda, for coming on. And I'm really would like to encourage you to buy the book today. It literally is only 99p. It's less than the price of a cup of coffee. You know, just go out and buy it and just dip in and out and have a look and see how you can use it in your everyday life and use it on your journey to live a happier, stress-free life for yourself. Thank you and take care. Bye.